How's it going, guys? My name's Corey, his name's Corey, and we're the kid detectives you keep hearing about. All right, well, here's a song. This is a song we wrote about advocated drug use, and it's blatantly about advocated drug use. It's not clever, doesn't rhyme, because we wrote it really high. So go on out and do some drugs. Thank you. Just a reminder, we actually just finished recording our first album. Yes, thank you. And we decided on a title. We wanted to be topical. We ended up calling it Mohammed Mo Problems, which we feel was a little bit better than our last title. What would you do for an Allah Akbar? All right, well, here's a song we wrote about the most overused phrase of 2014, and that is "Stop Triggering Me." And it goes like this. I want to change my gender and dress like a freak, just so I can bitch about what you think. I'm not gonna bathe and I'll live on the streets till you give me civil rights and stop triggering me. Stop triggering me, stop triggering me. I wanna police your thoughts like it's 1983. I haven't read that book. Obviously, the protagonist is male and that triggers me. Martin Luther King Jr. fought for civil rights with a reason, but I just occupy the streets 'cause it's in season. Thank you. Do you guys like impressions? All right. Show me the money. De Niro. All right. So what's another song? Oh, here we go, Amber Alert. People like this one. I got a bag of candy and an unmarked van parked in the school zone as long as I can. Each of these kids got a price on their heads, but they're not worth much if they end up dead. We got an Amber Alert. Amber Alert, so everybody back up and nobody gets hurt. We got an Amber Alert. Amber Alert, did it for the ransom, not 'cause I'm a pervert. We got an Amber Alert. All right, this next song is a song we wrote about suicide cults. You know, like Christianity. Charles Manson could have been and should have been a rock star. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold him in the same regard. Living in a cult can have a positive result. So throw out everything you own, shave your head and join a cult. Living in a cult can have a positive result. I ditched my kid, I left my wife. They promised me eternal life. I gave them all my bread, but I still retain my street cred. I got so many theton points that I roll strictly theton joints. Not a crip, I'm not a blood. I roll with Prince Davidian. So why you hate on Heaven's Gate? Their kicks are fly, their beds are made. Living in a cult can have a positive result. So throw out everything you own, shave your head and join a cult. Living in a cult. Thank you. So I was driving down the street today, and I saw a road sign that said "Caution, Men at Work." So I took a detour, because I hate that band. But, you know, put on some Depeche Mode, and now we're talking. Heads. Okay, I'll be honest. It should be illegal to make that many terrible new wave puns in a row. Hopefully no one calls the police. Okay, this next song is a song we wrote about optimism. and how wonderful life can be. It's called Look on the Bright Side. So North Korea's planning a nuclear attack, but in a couple of weeks the McRib will be back. You can eat a couple dozen to induce a heart attack, 'cause when you're 6 feet under you won't have to put up with this crap. Look on the bright side. Look into suicide. Pick up a gun, it ain't no thing. You can go out with a bang. Look on the bright side. So they just greenlit Sex in the City Part 3. Looks like you'll have to carry out your own lobotomy. Grab an ice pick and a hammer and a friend that will agree to follow through with mandatory murder in the first degree. Look on the bright side. Look into suicide. Pick up a gun, it ain't no thing. You can go out with a bang. Look on the bright side. Google how to tie a noose. Put your Boy Scout skill to use. Look on the bright side. Start your car in the garage. Something that runs with garage. Look on the bright side. Thank you. This next song is it's a love song I wrote for a girl. She didn't care for it too much, but we can't all be boys to men, right? All right. If I dropped a loot every time I thought of you, I'd put Anna Nicole Smith to shame. And if I drowned a child every time you made me smile, I'd be inducted to the Andrea Yates Hall of Fame. I just wanted you to know I wanna be with you. This is kind of the death threat. Do-do-do-do-do. Won't hold a gun to your head unless you want me to. I swear I'm not a psychopath, I'm just crazy for you. And if I kept a body part for every time you warm my heart, then Ted Bundy think I'm a hell of a guy. I've got a photo of your face that I keep in a special place. Yeah, it bookmarks my worn out copy of The Catcher in the Rye. I just wanted you to know I wanna be with you. This is kind of a death threat. Do-do-do-do-do. Won't hold a gun to your head unless you want me to. I swear I'm not a psychopath, I'm just crazy for you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we have one more song. This is a new one, and I don't know what to say about it. I don't even know what I was thinking when I wrote this, but we'll leave you guys with this. I collect murderabilia, and it ain't that weird. Got my photo with Manson before he shaved that beard. Asked my girl to move in with me, but she's on the fence. Probably because my collection's pretty dense. I got a couple of John Bonet's teeth in a jar, a spark plug from Princess Diana's wrecked car, some clown art that John Wayne Gacy did in prison. There's not a whole lot that my collection's missing, but I'm not a hoarder, I'm a collector. Stop comparing me to Hannibal Lecter. You see, hoarders have something really off in their head. I just have a healthy fascination with the dead. I've got Lennon's cracked blood-stained specs on display next to a framed OJ confession, no with COA. I'm not a hoarder, I'm a collector. Stop comparing me to Hannibal Lecter. Sure, my collection's a bit excessive. I'm not known to half-ass, 'cause I'm a kid detective. Thank you. We are the Kid Detectives.